all my hair off. And I'm glad of that. Just cut it all off. I'm sitting up here now. I'm getting ready to go and help feed the hungry and run my mouth a little bit. Hope bring a little bit of laughter and a little bit of love to the group. The poet is in the house. That's right. I just got tired of messing with my hair, man. I just said the heck with it. And I just went in there and told them to cut it off. I'm just tired of it, you know. I don't know why people think that hair is so important. Ain't nothing that important to me. What's under the hair is important to me. My brain being functional and being able to deal with life. Hair ain't got a thing to do with it. I was just on the Facebook and it was talking about this lady who died. I think it was a year ago. I remember when it came out. And she died because she had had silicone injections in her buttocks. Craziness. That buttocks mean that much to you for you to get germs injected into it. Silicone injected into your behind. That's ridiculous. I wasn't born with no butt. I wasn't born with no hips. Thank God he gave me a brain. I just don't get it. These ladies walk around with these big flabby, go to nothing, wobbling from side to side, almost hitting their butt with their butt, behinds on them, and these low-cut dresses that show they're just as bad as the boys that's walking around with the pants hanging down below the crack of their behind. How you can think that's sexy on a woman and not think it and not think it's sexy on a man? It's the same way. It ain't sexy. People walk around with their pants hanging down below the crack. It's ridiculous. You know, there's a lot of things I could talk about on this internet. A lot. Believe me, because a lot of things bother me. Like that lady who killed her boyfriend, that Jody lady. And women getting on the internet talking about she's so pretty, she deserved everything she get. What in the world is killing somebody? What does pretty got to do with killing somebody? I say over and over and over again that once them doors is closed, once you and that man, or you and that woman, or man and man, woman and woman, woman and man, behind them doors and that doors are closed, it's a whole nother ball game, baby. Especially if you got a violent one back there that wants to get control. Because domestic violence is a silent problem. Everybody's trying to keep it silent, kind of keep it hush hush. He hit you in the head last night, but he didn't black your eyes, so your head is hurting a little bit. But thank God he didn't black my eyes so other people could see it. That's sickness. I remember one time years ago when I first came down here, I had quite a few clients cleaning their houses and things. And it was this one lady who I used to go to her house, me and this other girl that worked for me. And she was a very nice lady, so I had keys to their homes and things, you know. So I got there that morning a little bit earlier than I normally did, because I always knew that their place wasn't that bad, so just hit it, get out of it. And I knocked on the door, because I always do, and nobody answered, so I took for granted wasn't nobody there. They had garages, but the car was in the garage. And when I walked in, she came running down the steps. This lady was so nice, it was ridiculous. It really was. She fixed us coffee, make sure it was prepared for us whenever we got there. And she had two black eyes. Two black eyes. And I had met her husband before. I didn't think nothing about it. I knew he drank a little bit too much. You know, you could see the age on him, and he wasn't that old. As soon as he got in the house that day when I was there, he poured the drink. So I knew something wasn't right. But this man was beating her half to death at night. He a big-time lawyer. The silence of domestic violence, honey. That's what it is. She trying to hide it. He trying to hide it. And then people, when they come up and something happen like this, they giving their points of views. Because she pretty, she deserve everything she get. We wasn't behind them doors. We don't know what went on. We really don't. We don't know if this man had 2 or 3, 4 personalities. They say I got 3 of them. No. Thank God ain't none of them bad. But to condemn this woman in the public because she's a good-looking woman and because she's not acting what they say the norm is for being on trial for murder, what is the norm of reaction to an action? What is the norm? How would you deal with it? Ask yourself that before you get on this internet and start talking about what you don't believe happened. Believe me, I'm a seer of souls, and I have seen some of the worst situations there ever was. The worst. And of course, I got involved in them. Got them women out of them predicaments they was in. Fulfilling reaction to no action on what they was getting. This is Pat the Poet. Out till the next time. Hope you like my haircut. Bye-bye.